and I'm gonna get the best I can possibly get. This is by Everton. It's the Everton Toffee, and you're getting 5 4-ounce bags of butter toffee pretzels. What's our QVC price? $19. Comes out to about $3.80 per bag. This is a customer top-rated product. It's from Everton, England. It's a recipe from 1753. And it's fantastic. So let me go over some flavor profiles and some choices. Do you want the original? Because we have that. Do you want the pecan? Because we have that. Or do you want the combo? We have that as well. $19. Do you love toffee? You're gonna. Do you love pretzels? This is a combination of both. And I could get to bring on my friend who I'm gonna say, Jen, what do you want? What do you want? We're sick and tired of all your wonderful class and your offerings. This is Jen Kovich. She's a lifestyle and food expert. She's also the new brand ambassador for Everton. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right?
I am not.
Oh, you're not?
I do work very closely with Serena, who is very lovely. She is with her family
Okay,
today and all weekend. So I just fumbled all over.
So today you
get
are.
This product. I'm like, can I please do this? Because this is amazing. What do I want? I want to tantalize you with the best sweet and salty combination that you can get. It is so good. And talk about a snack that truly, there's no wrong time for a snack like this. It is that light, crispy, buttery pretzel that we love, and then hand rolled in a traditional toffee that, like you said, PJ, Molly Bushell started in her backyard in 1753. So imagine going all the way back to Everton, England in 1753, where she was making in an open air kettle with that incredible butter toffee. Started the original butter toffee and actually put Everton, England on the map. And now many of the people in the world recognize Everton, England as being the birthplace of toffee.
Yeah.
And she drew in so many famous people, wonderful people like Charles Dickens, Queen Victoria. And what makes that story so special is here's people who really could have just about anything in the world. And this is what they kept gravitating to, was Everton Toffee. I love that we're giving you the original and or that pecan is totally up to you. If you want the combo, which I highly recommend. But look at that. You get that light, crispy, airy pretzel that we love. Nice little snap. And then you get all of that incredible butter toffee. We're talking real ingredients too, wholesome. Fresh cream, butter, sugar, vanilla, a touch of salt. And then you look at that. It's all made in small batches by hand every single day.
So, Jen, here's what I love about this. They are absolutely delicious, but I love the fact that they don't end up trying to pull your teeth from your gums or any other stuff. It's not the sticky toffee. So I love that you're always laughing because I'm crazy. But it's not sticky. Like, I don't feel like, oh, I can't open my mouth after this.
That's right. It's not. It's actually that melt in your mouth experience. So when you open this bag, notice I just peeled this, and it's a resealable pouch. So it makes it great for on the go, great for movie night if you want to take this with you, sneak it into the theater, or go ahead and enjoy it when you're watching a movie at home. But every single piece, when you open this, is completely enrobed with this mouth-watering butter toffee. Look at how we enrobe this. It is literally, of course, you're going to see some where it's completely blocked in the hole, and then some where it's not, because that just goes to show, and the reason I point that out is these are made in small batches by hand. There are no two pieces alike, but what you can expect is the same experience, that light, crispy, airy pretzel. I mean, seriously, if to get a pretzel just right, it has to be not too hard, not too soft. That perfect crisp, not a hard crunch. And that's what you're getting here.
Yeah.
But then, of course, it has to be rich and sweet and aromatic and buttery and made with real fresh ingredients. And what I love too is the temperature. So we do not raise the temperature to such a high point where you get a burnt flavor or that aftertaste, with your butter toffee. You want it to be nice and smooth. You want all those ingredients to play well together. And that's what we give you with Everton Toffee. We make this exactly the same way that Molly Bushell did in 1753. And whether it be that original Or, oh my gosh, have you tried the pecan, TJ?
No, I
It's like a
haven't.
southern pecan pie. It is so good.
This is truly like the over the fence conversation. You're like, wait, have you tried? No. Look at this table. There's nothing on it.
Listen, I have got to hook you up. These are so good. Literally, my mouth is watering.
Yes.
You can get 5 in the original or 5 in all of that pecan. If you like a good southern pecan pie with that tender, nearly juicy pecan that just melts in your mouth and it is so soft and creamy, you will love these. So we're giving you that same classic traditional toffee, but then look at, do you see the pecan pieces in there?
Oh, I
That
absolutely
is
do.
real pecan, hand crushed. We fold those in as we're waiting for this to dry. It is just so good.
It is. Listen, so Jen, I have to give our QVC family some updates. So you have the
Okay.
choice between the original, the pecan, or the combo. So you just showed us the pecan.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting 5 bags. We have about 750 remaining in the pecan. If you want the original, we have about 800 remaining. And in the combo, which is always the most popular, we have 2,400 remaining. And you're getting a look at the 5 combo bags. So that's 3 of the original and 2 bags of the pecan. So these are great. I love them because it says here that they're fresh up to 1 year if you don't open them. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
They do have a 1-year shelf life. Now, seriously, TJ, if you have not opened these when you get them at home and you haven't opened them in a year, then we need to talk about our friendship. I'm not sure this is going to work out. They are so good. They are so good.
I'm not interested
And
yet.
honestly,
Yes. Maybe
Yeah,
next
seriously.
November. Maybe, I don't know.
maybe next November. That's
Yeah.
all right.
I'm
I
so
have 11
busy.
months to win you over.
Yes.
They are, I cannot even tell you, you will be obsessed with them. We've given these as gifts, and our friends that we've given them to have purchased them time and time again. That is the God's honest truth. They are obsessed with them because it's that perfect sweet and salty combination. It's like a light snack. It's rich and indulgent, but yet it doesn't feel rich and indulgent. When I say rich, it's not heavy. It's just rich and bold in flavor.
Yeah.
Because if you've ever had a great butter toffee, then you know, like you said, it's not that stick to your tooth experience. It's going to melt in your mouth. It will literally, if you dunk this even, and I would never recommend dunking any type of pretzel, but this one, I would totally dunk in a cup of hot tea because it just melts. And if you put it on your tongue, just take a little piece, put it on your tongue, allow it to melt, and the whole thing will just take you away because it is so good. And this is one of those experiences that will truly be an experience. When you bite into this, it just kind of transports you to somewhere. It forces you to think about the story. It forces you to think about the heritage and where this comes from. And the fact that we're giving you a taste from the 1700s
Yeah.
that we still have not changed at all. I mean, look at this. All of the pecans in there, every single pretzel is completely different. This is not on an assembly line. We are hand making these, hand applying them, hand rolling them, and enrobing them with that incredible butter toffee. And just let's talk about that for a second, too. The butter toffee, it's real butter, fresh cream, sugar, vanilla, only the finest vanilla that you can find. A hint of salt, not over the top. If you're like me, TJ, when I have something sweet, I have to chase it with something salty, and vice versa. I like to have both. So when it comes to game night or movie night, this is what we're reaching for. When you want something fresh and delicious and just unique on the charcuterie board, this is what you can count on every single time.
I love that you said that because, listen, it isn't just, oh, it's chocolate covered pretzels or it's this. You talk about that history. It's that recipe from 1753. So we're talking about Charles Dickens and Queen Victoria. If it worked all that time, why would you change the recipe now? And you don't necessarily need to do that because it isn't just candy. This is an elevated experience that we're getting. Listen, I haven't been to England, but I can get this and put this in my cart and check out and have the same. Look, I want to eat the same dessert that the Queen had. If I could do that, it's either that or it's going to be like Special K with strawberries. And that's a different experience, and I know that's not what we have here. But this is an elevated experience, especially when you talk about dunking it into tea. It's Everton Toffee. You're getting 5 4-ounce bags of the Tofee Pretzels. We have some flavor options for you. Do you want the original, which is where it all started? That's fantastic. That's great. Or do you want the pecan, which Jen was teasing me about? If you can't decide, get the combo. So you can get 3 in the combo. You're going to get 3 bags of the original and 2 bags of the pecan. Our sale price $19. It's about $3.80 per bag for something that is, it's a piece of history, and they're handmade and they're delicious. I don't know what you might be looking for, but if you want that snack, like you said, to put next to your tea or your coffee or whatever it is, this could definitely be it. Jen, if you had 10 seconds to try to talk somebody into why this is great, what would you say?
Well, first and foremost, you're only going to find this here. This is a unique experience. To be able to give you flavors from the 1700s that, quite frankly, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They have hit the nail on the head when it comes to that upper echelon buttered toffee, sweet and salty experience in a snack. And I know that we go into the new year and we think, new year, new me, new year, new you. I need to make better choices, but there's something to be said for, a little bit of compromise there for yourself. You are not going to blow your diet just by having something a little bit sweet and salty to kind of get you through. Set yourself up for success by having snacks like this at the ready. You just need a couple, and that's all you need. It's so, so good.
Jen, let me tell you something. Look, we're friends. I'm not cutting my calories at all. I'm just going to exercise more. I want more calories. So anyway, this is fantastic. Jen, I will see you a little bit later. 250 picked up during this show. Your item number is M94163. Jen, I'm going to see you a little bit later. I wonder why.
Yes. Yes.